My name is Berk Ilhan, and I'm very excited and delighted to present my thesis, Uplift, Happiness and Communication in the Context of Cancer. Ever since my undergrad in industrial design, I've been interested in envisioning better experiences in healthcare. I was also very passionate about performing in theater, and this is me. And in this program, I learned that experiences are about bringing performance and design together. So in the beginning of this thesis, I created many ideas and iterated on prototypes to reimagine hospital experiences beyond conventional boundaries. I designed a necklace that enables patients and doctors to visually express their feelings to each other through a color-coded language. A squishy syringe that doesn't look scary, a double-sided blood drawing system that breaks the hierarchy between doctors and patients. So these initial speculative ideas were helpful for provoking thoughts and reactions when I conducted primary research. I talked with cancer patients, oncologists, caregivers, and many experts. Then I conducted a co-creative design workshop and went to hospitals. Finally, I identified two biggest factors that could positively change cancer patients' experience. These are morale and social support. The first factor, morale. So in our interview, Fatma said that it was impossible for her to think of anything except cancer. And Fikret said she almost forgot how to laugh. This reminded me of my design manifesto that I wrote in the first year of this program, which says, joy and humor can positively change most experiences through design. But the challenge was cultivating happiness in a life-threatening condition. In my research, I came across with the revolutionary Dr. Patch Adams, a doctor who transformed the conventional hospital model into a friendly, fun, and caring community by using humor. Then I discovered that laughter is a powerful coping tool. According to scientific research, laughing can decrease stress, boost immune system, and increase natural killer cells. So I investigated opportunities to find the sweet spot that embodies the humor and playfulness of Dr. Patch, but could become scalable by design. I imagined a laughter therapy device as a collaboration with Philips Healthcare, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and Jimmy Kimmel. Then I decided to make an affordable one.
Awesome secret set.
I collaborated with a clinic and tested the laughter box with patients over the course of 6 weeks. The average happiness scores of patients was around 41%. However, the patients who watched Joy's videos while waiting were around 57% happier. And the feedback was rewarding. Stacy is another inspiring survivor I interviewed. She said in the first days of her diagnosis, it was weird to look at herself and acknowledge that she had cancer in her body. These words inspired me while designing the Smile Mirror, which is a playful mirror that lets you see yourself only when you smile. By using a smart switchable film and prototyping with Arduino, I tested a working prototype to observe user reaction. So another interesting finding was the fact that smiling actually makes us happy. According to facial feedback hypothesis, our facial expressions affect how we feel. If we flex our facial muscles to smile, our brains think that something happy happened. This learning led to the smart smile concept. I investigated this idea through a series of different iterations and then modeled the final form. Smart Smile is a mountable smile detector that functions as a start button for daily household appliances. Second important factor that could positively change cancer patients' experience is social support. Everyone agrees that fighting cancer takes teamwork. According to American Cancer Society, 1 in 4 people with cancer face clinical depression. Patients with more social support tend to feel less anxious and depressed, and they report a better quality of life. But they don't know where to go for help or how to accept help. I wondered what was causing this issue, so I conducted a survey with 208 participants, including cancer patients, family caregivers, friends and family of cancer patients. It turns out that 1 in 3 cancer patients didn't ask for help with daily activities, although they needed it. And in one in 2 patients said that performing daily activities such as cooking, going to pharmacy, and grocery shopping was extremely difficult for them. When I asked why they hesitated asking for help, I heard the same answers repeatedly. I didn't know when they were available. I wasn't sure if they want to help. I didn't know what help to ask for. So my insight was that the current social contract of asking for help is not liberating for patients. There is an absence of dialogue. To solve this problem, I was inspired by the wedding gift registry. Being from Turkey, I was shocked by the wedding registry concept. Because in Turkey, we don't request particular gifts from our guests. But it's kind of a great idea, and I decided to apply that model to cancer patients. So I designed a mobile app that allows patients to share their tasks with their friends and family. Altogether is an easier way to ask for help. Friends and family download the app and invite the warrior, who is the patient. Then the patient can create daily tasks to share with them. Adding a personal note and setting the deadline, the patient posts the task, so that friends and family can see active tasks on their calendar, and this helps friends and family to understand how they could be helpful. Both the warrior and the helper can track the task activities. So the service concept aims to expand the patient support group by activating more loved ones. And there are other ways to bring people together. Smiling is contagious. This is the final step in my journey of investigating happiness, and this is where morale and social support come together. When we see someone smile, it makes us smile because of the mirror neurons in our brains. But sometimes it's challenging to spark the first giggle. This gave me the opportunity to design a performative experience to gamify contagious laughter. So I hope these interventions you saw today made you smile. And as a last takeaway, please get your stickers from my friends and you know what to do with them. And thank you very much for coming here. And thank you very much for Ellen for being such an encouraging mentor, and the stellar faculty of SVA and my SVA family, and my family in Turkey and my friends in Turkey. And Ayşe Birsel for being such an inspiring design hero. Thank you very much.
There is so much delight in your work. The topic is so serious, and the interventions just have so much life to them. It's unbelievable. It's a kind of artistry, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Does this come naturally? Is it hard work? I'm going to imagine there's a tiny little bit of luck involved. I talked about magic earlier.
Yeah.
You are the magician.
I think having these two things, design and performing, is what I want in the life. More smiling, more happiness, and enjoying the life. Because there are things that you can change. There are serious diseases, but we can always choose to be happy and enjoy the life.
How did you move from the... well, actually, I'm going to ask you about the earlier work that you did before you got to the program. Can you tell the audience a little bit about that device? You just showed one still of
that's
it.
A pulmonary function testing. This is such a difficult thing to explain every time I explain it. This is a pulmonary function testing device. Normally they are very scary. You are prompt to empty your lung. This is what operator says to you. And if you're an asthma patient, such as I am, it's like, no, I can't empty my lungs. And then so I designed that device that has LED candles on them, which looks like a birthday cake with candles. So your task is to blow out all the candles. So you don't think about your lungs. You just...
And then it measures the capacity as it
Yeah.
flows through the device. Yeah, also brilliant. How did you move from the high-tech... I mean, that smile mirror is so great. How do we get a smile mirror, first of all? Got to have the smile mirror.
How did we get to it?
How do we get one?
How do you get one?
Yeah.
First of all, you go to my website, berkilhan.com.
Okay. And you commission one at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Price to go up tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's great. So there's a lot of high-tech stuff. Ultimately, you end with the lowest tech thing possible, the knowest tech thing, which is the sticker. How did that happen?
Yeah. First of all, I need to do this.
All right. Proud to wear it.
So I call this minimum viable product to start Giggle.
Yeah. I'm genuinely laughing. That's good. I'm a terrible actor, so this is for real. So I don't get to do it back, huh? Oh, he happens to have an extra. Look at that. All right. I have to say, you have put a smile on many, many people's faces in the studio for the past 2 years. Here we go. And I think that we all want to thank you for that. It's been a quick ride. Every day, you literally have had a smile on your face. Every day, you have brought joy to this place. I think you brought a lot of joy to this room today. Thank you so much, Berk.
Thank you very much.